Well, that's dead. I haven't had my microphone on this whole time, so I'm going to talk through it again, just on my warm-ups. Um, we're going to build up to a 35-3, which I'm adding a couple kilo on, so we'll see how that moves. But I'm on my fourth night, so energy levels are low, and I'm still going to add a couple kilo on because I want this to feel difficult. I want this to be getting the work in when I feel work at my worst. This is 15. Oh, so again, I'm still going to pyramid up. I'm not going to jump straight into it. I've done my warm-ups, done a lot more warm-ups than what I normally would. But I'm going to do 15, 15, 30, and then 35, I think. Oh. And again, I'm moving quite quick, and I'm not giving myself huge rest. I will before my top set, but on these warm-ups, it's about keeping yourself warm. And I want to feel at my peak strength to get through it. Oh. Let's have a feel. Quite busy again today because of nights. I'm coming at more peak times, which does my bloody head in. I don't want to be here at 4 o'clock, half 4. I prefer my morning, like half 10, 11 slot. It's way better for me. Oh. Okay, still warming up, so we're just going to get straight into it. This is going to be 30 kilo. Again, take your time with this setup. If the weights aren't sitting right and they're a bit off, it's going to really throw off your pull. So I just take my time, making sure they sit right. Gosh. I have to really chalk off this, I can feel it. That's feeling good, that's feeling warm, so let's stick 35 on. 35 and we're going to have a nice rest. By nice rest, I mean like 4 minutes. And we're going to send it. Yeah. Yeah, you just got to take it easy with it. Take it proper easy. I know, man, I know. It's all that benching. You need to stop benching. So, bro, I've been trying to push Tom to do Cali like statics, and he has been training it. However, I've also seen him hitting heavy benches, and now he keeps saying, "Oh, my shoulder hurts, my shoulder hurts." But this is what happens when you can be a hybrid athlete, but when you're trying to do calisthenics, which is very heavy on your joints, and then you're doing 1 rep maxes on a bench, your shoulders are not going to be able to keep up with the workloads you're putting them under. You might be able to hit it, but then weeks to come, you're going to suffer. But it's hard to say that to people. And because I am on my fourth night, it's just 2 earphone activity. I usually have to go saying it's single earphone activity, and it should be at this point, but the double earphone activity because I want to make sure I can lock in enough to just move it. This is still RPE7, and I think that's because when I do my RPE, think about hitting an RPE10, it's so amped up. And when I have hit my RPE10, so it's all out, it's literally everything. When you drop down to an RP7 and you relax, that RP7 goes up. That becomes way more difficult because you're not at that same level of height and explosiveness. Let's get it. 3. Gonna try and incorporate as much of a pause as I can. Yeah, it felt right. Oh, that weren't horrible. I had to squeeze a lot more, and I was trying to leave the pause at the bottom, so I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Don't know if I was overly happy with it, um, but I do this, and then I watch it back, and I go, yeah, fair enough. I actually did hit that fine, but it's hard to know. What's good to know in about, I don't know, a couple of months' time, not even a couple of months' time, 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be hitting that. Um, I'm not. See what I mean? My brain's absolutely fried all night. Literally a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to see what my max 3 reps is. And if that moves like that, and it was still quick, um, will be interesting to see what a max 3 reps is. Um, I don't have a clue, and this is what I mean by I don't look ahead. I'm not looking ahead at what program is in a couple of weeks or months or whatever. I'm doing it week by week, workout by workout. Oh. But that's bloody brilliant. I left it on my hoodie that I just took off. I'm really not used to recording my voice for these workouts like this at all. Do that so got it. Okay, so this is going to be 22.5 for 6, and this is for three back off sets, I think. No, this is single info activity, so I've been hitting this a lot. See how this feels. 6 easy reps. What you can see I'm doing on that as well is I'm stopping every time I start to swing. I don't want any swing, any momentum in that movement at all. Um, Quickest way, I think, at comp as well to invalidate a rep is to let yourself swing forward and back. Should be a nice strict movement. Okay, I've got 2 more sets, but I'm just going to film this one. And then after this, it'll cut straight to dips because we've got secondary dips today as well. So that'll be interesting. See how quick my shoulders have recovered from Monday. One more. Yeah, feeling deep stretch and relax on that. Cool. Yeah. Right, let's cut to dips. Okay, so we are just going to do some quick warm-ups to get into dips. I'm going up to, what is it? I just worked out 40. I think it's going to be 47.5 for 6 reps. And we've got, I think we've got like 3 sets of that, so it's getting still a fair bit of volume on our dips, but this is the secondary day for dips, so let's warm up quickly for it. So we're still, well, we're not losing the energy from the pull-ups. Take too big of a rest or don't go straight into it. It's like your muscles start to set in and it becomes a lot more difficult. Biggest thing I'm worried about on this and why I warm up so much instead of jumping straight to the weight is shoulder health. Like big time, I do not want my shoulder going. That's going to ruin the whole program by going too heavy and jumping up too quick. Like, I've got time. I'm not in a rush. So let's take our time with the lifts. Not rush it. I think it's important not to rush through all of them. And I do massively recommend as you move up to put your wrist straps on, because it can be a lot of weight in such a small little joint. But again, not taking too much rest. Just jumping straight into it. Gonna keep nice and strict and focus on exploding up, getting back to that quickness in this lift, especially on a secondary day. It's nice and light, so focus on exploding the lockout a bit more. That felt good. Not a lot of not a lot of rest time in between. Now, warm, ready to hit the working sets. 3 sets at 47.5. Where I've pyramided this 7.5 I'm going to put on isn't going to make a whole lot of difference. So it's like pre-fatiguing almost. But what I am going to do now, as these are the sets that matter, and what we're here to do is I'm just going to take my time in between sets now. Nice and quick, get you ready, but little step back, nice breather. And now I'm hitting every single rep through this with as good form as I can, making the most out of it. This programmed, that's the most important lift. Why would I save energy on this to feel better later or hit an accessory better? This is what I'm here to hit, so this is my focus. Yeah. Oh, so I lost tension on a few reps again, which made it a bit of a grind. But as long as I remember, a little cue for that. Every time I feel myself not as tight, like my quads not fully engaged, and I feel like I'm moving all of the weight to pure tricep, which I don't want, is I just try to think of tucking my elbows more as I come up. And I think it's third rep again. Third rep bit loose. As soon as I tighten my elbow, that fourth just went up way nicer, or felt way nicer. It might not look much different, but how it feels to you when you're moving it is a big deal, man. You want to make sure it's feeling tight, because that gives you so much more confidence to go into the next rep.